All right, fam. Welcome back to the channel where we spill the truth, no filter. Today, we're talking about countries where healthcare is free, or at least, as free as it gets. No crushing medical debt, no choosing between groceries and doctor visits. But here's the tea. Is free healthcare actually worth it? Does it deliver? Or are you stuck in a waiting room for months? We're ranking the top 10 countries with universal healthcare in 2025, breaking down what makes them epic, what's sketchy, and if you'd actually want to live there. So, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's see who's got the best healthcare game in the world. What's free healthcare? Anyway, before we jump in, let's clear the air. Free healthcare doesn't mean doctors are working for hugs and high fives. It's usually funded by taxes or government programs, so you're kind of paying for it indirectly. Universal healthcare means at least 90% of people get coverage without breaking the bank. Some countries nail this with top-notch care, while others, well, let's just say you might want to pack your own bandages. We're judging these countries on access, quality, and whether they're actually delivering the goods. Ready? Let's count them down. 10. New Zealand. Kicking it off at number 10, we've got New Zealand. Land of hobbits, epic hikes, and free healthcare? Yup. Their system's funded through taxes, giving residents free or super cheap hospital care, doctor visits, and even some prescriptions. Kids under 14 get free checkups, and maternity care is top tier. But here's the spicy part. Wait times for non-emergency stuff can stretch months. Want a knee replacement? You might be hobbling around Middle-earth for a while. Still, New Zealand's system is solid, with high-quality care and a focus on keeping everyone healthy, not just the rich. Folks, worth it? If you love stunning views and don't mind a bit of a wait, it's a vibe. Spain. Hola, Spain. Number 9 is serving sun, sangria, and universal healthcare. Spain's system covers everyone. Citizens, residents, even tourists in a pinch. You get free doctor visits, hospital stays, and emergency care, all funded by taxes. The catch? Some regions have better hospitals than others, and if you're in a rural spot, you might need to road trip for top care. Oh, and dental? Yeah, that's usually on your dime unless you go private. Spain's got a healthcare index score of 77.3 in 2025, so it's legit. But you might want to brush up on your Spanish to navigate the system. Worth moving for? If you're down for tapas and a solid safety net, it's a contender. Italy. Next, up Italy, where pasta, art, and free healthcare make life bellissimo. Italy's Servizio Sanitario Nazionale, SSN, covers all residents with tax-funded care. You get a family doctor, free emergency visits, and even some specialist appointments for a small fee, like €10.50. Expats love it because it's affordable, and the quality's world-class. Italy ranks 8th globally for healthcare quality. But plot twist, regional differences can mess things up. Northern Italy's hospitals are like 5-star resorts, while some southern spots might feel a bit rustic. Worth it? If you're dreaming of La Dolce Vita with healthcare that won't bankrupt you, Italy's calling. Denmark. Denmark's sliding into number 7, and this place is basically a hug from the government. Their tax-funded system gives every resident free doctor visits, hospital care, and even prescriptions. You pick your own GP, and maternity care is so good, it's like they're rolling out the red carpet for new moms. Denmark's got a killer life expectancy, 81.5 years, and they're obsessed with preventative care. The downside? Taxes are high, like half your paycheck, high. And if you want faster service, you might need private insurance. Worth it? If you're cool with paying big taxes for a system that's got your back, Denmark's a cozy choice. Sweden. Sweden's up next, and they're serving Nordic vibes with a side of free healthcare. This tax-funded system covers hospital stays, primary care, and even dental for kids. Sweden's got about 100 hospitals, And their care is so good it's like a warm Swedish meatball for your soul. But here's the shady part. Wait times for specialists can be brutal, sometimes months. And those taxes? Oof, they hit hard. Still, Sweden's healthcare is top tier, with a focus on equality and keeping everyone healthy. Worth it? If you're into minimalist furniture and a system that treats everyone like family, Sweden's a win. Norway's at number 5, and this place is basically a healthcare fairy tale. Funded by taxes and social security, Norway's system gives you free hospital care, doctor visits, and meds. Wait times are low, and the quality? Chef's kiss. They've got a healthcare index of 80.4 in 2025, and patients are treated like VIPs. The catch? Those taxes are no joke. Norway is one of the priciest places to live. And if you're in a remote fjord, getting to a hospital might mean a scenic helicopter ride. Worth it? If you're dreaming of fjords and healthcare, that feels like a warm hug. Norway's got you. Australia. G'day, Australia. Number 4 is bringing free healthcare down under with their Medicare system. Funded by taxes, it covers hospital stays, doctor visits, and some tests for all citizens and permanent residents. Aussies love it for its accessibility. But here's the T, dental and vision. You're usually paying out of pocket unless you go private. And rural areas can be a bit of a healthcare desert. Still, Australia's got a solid rep, with a healthcare index of 79.8. Worth it? If you're into beaches, Barbies, and a system that keeps you healthy without emptying your wallet, Australia's a beaut. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom grabs the bronze at number 3. The NHS, National Health Service, is like the UK's pride and joy. It's free for all residents, covering everything from GP visits to surgeries to mental health care. Funded by taxes, it's super accessible, and you don't need to flash your credit card at the hospital. But, oh boy, the wait times for non-emergency stuff can feel like waiting for a new season of your favorite show. And some say the system's stretched thin post-2020. Still, the NHS is a legend, and the UK's healthcare index is a strong 78.2. Worth it? If you love tea, history, and healthcare that's got your back, the UK's a solid pick. Canada. Oh, Canada, you beauty. Number 2 is rocking Medicare, not to be confused with Australia's version. This tax-funded system covers all citizens and permanent residents for hospital stays, doctor visits, and diagnostics. Canada's got about 1,100 hospitals, and their life expectancy is sky-high at 82 years. But here's the drama. Wait times for non-urgent stuff can be wild, like months for an MRI. And some provinces have better coverage than others. Still, Canadians swear by their system, and it's a global benchmark for universal care. Worth it? If you're into maple syrup and knowing you won't go broke from a doctor visit, Canada's a gem. Brazil. Hold up. Brazil takes the crown at number 1? Yup, you heard that right. Brazil's universal healthcare system is the ultimate plot twist. It's free for everyone. Citizens, tourists, refugees, even undocumented folks. No paperwork, no hassle. You walk in, get treated, walk out. Surgeries, meds, vaccinations, all covered, no questions asked. It's funded by taxes, and Brazil's commitment to universal care is unmatched. The shade? Some public hospitals are underfunded, and urban areas get better care than rural ones. Still, Brazil's system is a global rock star, especially for inclusivity. Worth it? If you're vibing with samba, beaches, and healthcare that welcomes everyone, Brazil's the champ. All right, let's get real. Free healthcare sounds like a dream, but there's always a catch. Taxes can hit like a truck in places like Norway and Sweden. Wait times in Canada and the UK can test your patience. And in Brazil, you might deal with crowded hospitals. Plus, free doesn't always mean everything. Dental, vision, or fancy treatments might still cost you. But here's the flip side. No medical debt, no choosing between rent and a doctor visit. These countries are proof you can have quality care without selling your soul. So, is it worth it? If peace of mind and health matter to you, heck yeah, wow. What a ride! From Brazil's all-in vibe to Canada's maple-flavored care, these top 10 countries are killing it with free healthcare in 2025. But now I want to hear from you. Which country's system sounds like your dream? Got a wild healthcare story? Drop it in the comments and let's get spicy. Also, what other topics should we tackle next? Hit that like button if you learned something, smash subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next vid. Let's keep the convo going. See you in the comments.